I'll deal with you in a minute. Hey, wait, don't lock the door, let me out! Get me out of here! Please? Aha! Everything's gone according to plan. Now I'll just drop this conveniently placed rope. And everybody's coming aboard. Doesn't look like the safest entry point to the airship, but it'll do the trick. What a performance! Enough already! I think Celeste is getting a little upset about this whole thing. But this is the tough one. Part 2 begins now. Where's Setzer? He's coming. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I think he's figured it out. Who are you? You're not Maria. Setzer, we need your help. We have to go to Vector. We need this ship to get there. Straight to the point as always, Celeste. Look, if you're not Maria, I don't want you aboard. Wait! We were told your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you were the world's most notorious gambler. Sabin doesn't really have anything to offer. He'll let his brother speak for him. I'm the King of Figaro. If you cooperate, you'll be well rewarded. Flattery and bribery will get you everywhere. I mean, come here. Yeah? Don't misunderstand me. I'm still not sure if I'm going to help you. Alright, well, he hasn't kicked us off the ship yet, so that's a good place to start. Alright, here we go. We're in the Blackjack. That's the name of Setzer's airship. It's like a giant flying casino, basically. So let's talk to the man himself. We can explore the Blackjack later. Whew. The Empire's made me a rich man. Okay, so maybe that's why he gets to keep his airship. He's basically paid not to interfere with the Empire. Stop thinking of yourself. Many towns and villages have been smashed by the Empire. The Empire's also totally rotten. It's using magic to enslave the world. The Empire and my realm were allies, until recently. The Empire will end up owning you. The Empire... evil? What a concept! We all hate the Empire for the same reasons. That's why... You know, you're even more stunning than Maria. What? I don't know if I like where this is going. Enough! If Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise... What? Are you stupid? I saw her first. I caught her. I got dibs. I rescued her. What have you done? You kidnapped her. That was the exact opposite. We haven't any choice. Wait, what? Exactly what? Yes. Yes, it's settled. But I have conditions. What are they up to? We'll decide with a coin toss. Okay, this is kind of familiar. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'll go with you. Well, Mr. Gambler? Oh, fine. I accept. Listen to yourself, Celeste. You can't become his wife. You just can't. It's like, I appreciate your concern, Locke. Ready? Here we go. Alright, let's see how it turned up. I win! Now honor your part of the bargain. Alright, it turned up heads. How unusual. A coin with identical sides. That coin! Big brother, don't tell me! So yeah, if you bring Sabin and Edgar along, you get a little insight on that coin toss that decided their fate back when they were kids. When Sabin decided to leave Figaro and Edgar decided to stay and be the king. Edgar used a double-sided coin, or a twin-sided coin, both sides are heads, to decide their fate. So he let Sabin willingly go, knowing that he didn't want to stay. I think you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. Now why Celeste knows that Edgar had that coin, I don't know. She just happens to have it on her person if Edgar's not around for the scene. Ha! How low can you get? I love it! Alright, I'll help you. Nothing to lose but my life. Yeah, exactly, but I guess he is a gambler. So let's flip that coin back to you. My life is a chip in your pile. Ante up! So now we've managed to persuade Setzer to assist us. And we are flying on the Blackjack. It's basically like a flying zeppelin. So hopefully nobody shoots fire at us. That might end badly. This unwieldy looking ship really moves. Could it crash? When things fall, they fall. It's all a matter of fate. I would say luck in your case, but this ship's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Better land some distance away. Right. I'll wait on board in case of an emergency. So we're not going to have Setzer joining the party yet. So basically he's going to sit tight on the airship, and the ship is pretty much autopiloting. This is the extent of like cinematics in Final Fantasy VI, you know, the original Super Nintendo release. This is before, you know, CD technology and being able to do like FMV videos. But this conveys the proper feel. You know, we're approaching the Empire's continent with the airship. We can see Vector on the horizon with the searchlights. I don't know why they have searchlights if there's only one airship in the entire world. I don't know what they're looking at. But it is quite an imposing structure we're flying towards. It's a giant city. Doesn't look nearly that big when you're actually there, but that's just limitations of the game. Anyway, we're here on the Imperial Continent. To start things off, let's go inside the Blackjack and check things out. We have shopkeeper guys here, and this guy here will give us a free HP MP restoration. Also, before we do anything else, let's re-equip Celeste with some stuff. I'll give her the Kirin Asper just so she can start working on some of these spells, since Edgar's got Ramu now. Alright, let's equip her back up. And what relics do I want to give her? White Cape for sure. And let's see, where is it? Not Atlas Armlet. The Hero Ring. Should probably give somebody the ribbon too. Who would? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. I'll talk to this guy one more time just to max out Celeste's HP because the Green Beret increased her maximum amount. This guy sells items. We can get potions, tinctures, revivifies, which are pretty useful, but I think I'll be okay with just 6 for now. Certain enemies will drop them. Oh, not that many. I'll get a couple more Phoenix Downs, because those are always nice. Smoke bombs, you can get those if you want. Warp stones. These have the same effect as the warp spell, so basically you can escape from battles, and I think from dungeons as well. Okay, we should be good there. And we can explore the rest of the Blackjack. You know, this guy here will unequip your party members, so you can basically have a fresh start. You can take equipment from other characters. If Shadow, for instance, has some equipment or relics that you wanted to keep and he ran off with them, you can get them back through this means. And Setzer, the man himself, is over here. And this is a nice ship. I wouldn't mind having a place like this myself. What's going on? The Empire has become paranoid. I guess. Okay. Like I'm wasting time, so we gotta get going. There's really not much else to see on the ship that we can't like check out later, so let's move on. We'll check out this town right over here. This place is Albrook, and the Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. I was gonna say they took possession here, but this is kind of their homeland anyway. This place kind of got blasted, it looks like. It's showing some structural damage. It's an occupied city. So we got an item shop. Nothing in the pots. Yeah, these guys less interesting stuff than the shop on the Blackjack. But yeah, you can talk to some of these people. Some of them say interesting things. You know, the shopkeeper guys have to bribe the troopers to do any business. But if we mess with the Empire, something bad will happen. And they say something's valuable to the east, but the Empire's built a base there and no one may enter. Yeah, there's no point. We're not going to check that place out yet because we just can't get through. If we enter that place, there'll be Imperial soldiers and Magitech armor bad guys to fight. Get into a fight and it takes you back to the entrance and it basically just says, too many soldiers, gotta go. Ooh, this is upbeat. It's like an Imperial soldier's dormitory. Okay, guess the Empire guys are back to college now. Soldiers absolutely insane. Sure, no problem. Yeah, they're just having a good time. What? So we got the serving wenches, and yeah, we're probably broke. Okay, yeah, there's high rollers here, I guess. Welcome! Whoopee! Okay, we're in the way. So let's get out of here. There might be an elixir in this. Yep, there's an elixir in this timepiece, and it's still it's definitely 5 o'clock here, from the way it looks. So we got a relic shop here. What do these guys sell? Okay, let's see. Anything of interest? I guess I can buy one more set of earrings. Wall ring, cast reflect. I can buy one of those, sure. Amulet that protects against poison, dark, and zombie. I'll get one of those. Sure, why not? That's good for now. We'll be dealing with the zombie status fairly soon. We got a Scholar of Magic here. Monsters on this continent only have weak magical power. That is not exactly true. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's considerably weak, I suppose. Like, compared to, like, in-game, perhaps. But, for now, they could probably decimate me if I am not careful. Anyway, we have the inn here. There's really no reason to come here. The Blackjack is parked right outside. How the Empire doesn't notice that, instead of parking right next to the capital, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure if there's anybody over here to look at. Or to talk to. We got this lady here. And the Vector, the capital of the Empire, is at the center of the continent. Anyone else over this way? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna head back down to the bottom part of town and talk to some more folks there. Get some more details on... crap. Move it, Scholar guy. You're slow and in my way. Come on. Ah, jeez. Hey, it would've been faster just go the long way around. Oh, we got a dock here, but... Ooh, that had to hurt. No entry into the port, indeed. So yeah, we're not getting through there. We do have an armor shop. We can pick up a couple things. Ooh, treasure, treasure. What do we got here? Nuts. Double nuts. Crap. Yeah, those chests are always empty. Even if you wait till later in the game, they'll always be empty. I don't even know why they're there. But anyway, we can buy some stuff. If you want to get a bard's hat, this is basically, it has the exact same defense power of the Green Beret, but it boosts your max MP instead of your max HP. But right now I think HP is more important. We can get Mithril Vests if we didn't already have them. Ninja Gear if we didn't already have those. And another white dress if we, for instance, just didn't happen to have one in the first place. So we're good there. So let's come up this way. We got another NPC to talk to. This guy might have something relevant. Emperor Gestal himself asked me to do his portrait. What if he doesn't like it? Yeah, that's, I guess he's a painter guy, but he won't be relevant until much later, and even then it's, you know, it's not something you couldn't figure out on your own, I'm sure. Maybe it's just because I played this game enough times. We got some good weapons over in Toen and Miranda. So yeah, those are the other two cities on the continent, but we got a weapon shop here. May as well check this place out real quick. Oh, Scholar of Weapons. 1,000 years ago, during the War of the Magi, two so-called Atma weapons existed. One changed a person's power into a sword, the other was a monster bred for mass destruction. I'm sure we'll never deal with those, and we get a tincture in the pot. So what kind of weapons do we have over here? We can get a forged sword we already have for Cyan. Poison Claw, I am actually going to buy one of those. It has a random chance of poisoning an enemy. I think it might cast the poison spell, not entirely sure. I'm gonna buy that because poison is a powerful element against human-type enemies, and we'll be fighting some soldiers pretty soon. Anyway, we can get an EP. I'll just get, well, okay, I'll do two. Probably didn't have to do both, but oh well. We can get a Blossom, like kunai knife for Shadow if he were in the party. For some reason they have Shadow weapons here, even though he's not gonna be here to join the party, and I don't need to top off my shurikens now because, again, I'm not gonna be throwing anything. So I may as well equip some of this stuff. Alright. Yeah, I don't have to worry about equipping Edgar with a weapon that's not a spear. He's not a dragoon. Jump's not going to do double damage because he can't jump. White Kings can't jump. What are you talking about? Anyway, that's all you can do in Albrook. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to head past Vector, actually, and, well, I'll showcase monsters as they appear on the Overworld, but I'm also going to check out Toen. Then we have Chicken Lips. Okay, these guys can be bad. Do not leave one of them alone, because otherwise they will cast the Quake spell, and they can pretty much decimate us. So I'm going to try to wipe them out with multi-target spells. Okay, that's one down. So hopefully Flash will finish the job. Hey, Jared, get your turn in, please. Got another fire dance prepared just in case. Alright, good. Whew. See, those guys can be pretty bad if you're not careful. And Locke learned the slow spell. Sabin learned muddle. Yeah, if you have the float spell, or Gao with a rage that can teach him float, or give him the float status, I mean. And there's Vector, by the way. You can bypass Quake spell, but I don't think anybody's learned it yet. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And we have some new enemies too, the Ralph and the Wyvern, or Wyvern, however it's pronounced. Again, you don't want to leave Wyverns alone either, because they will cast this Wind Elemental spell that can pretty much lower your entire party down to basically like a small percentage of their max HP. So I'm going to have Sabin do Fire Dance. Hopefully this takes out some enemies. Oh crap. Kill him fast, kill him fast. Alright, good. Whew. As much as I'd like to demonstrate that spell, that one hits pretty hard. And Locke learned Fire. He's mastered all the spells that you can learn from the, what was it, Stray he got? Or Siren, maybe? Anyway, Edgar and Sabin gained a level, so they got some stat boosts there. Let's see, Asper, do I want to change Siren to something else? I don't think it really matters. Okay, I guess I'll hang on to that one on Locke until someone else is done learning magic on their Asper. Anyway, to Toen. It's up this way. Crap. Let me look at the map. Okay, it's off. Now we have another new enemy. I actually forgot about these guys, the Weed Feeders. I don't think they're anything that special, but I'm sure a Fire Dance will take them out. But yeah, they can berserk you just like the whatchamacallit ones from like the Sabin scenario. Anyway, Fire Dance will finish it off. Yeah, when you're berserked, you still do the last inputted command. And they're susceptible to fire, so that's a good way to take them out. Sabin learned the Imp spell, alright. Don't think I'll ever use it with Sabin, but it's there. Toen is this way. I gotta go the other way around the mountains, because it's straight north from the Vector. There it is, okay. Alright, Celeste gained a level, and Edgar learned Poison after that battle with some more Weed Feeders. And that was just a couple of Ralphs. Nothing to worry about there. Anyway, we're almost to Zen, or however you pronounce it. And I believe there's a Chocobo stable in that forest. Alright, since it doesn't look like we're going to fight any of them today, there's another enemy you can fight on the Overworld in this area called the Joker. It's basically this weird looking guy with a parasol. If you leave him by himself, he casts the Bolt 2 spell on the party, so you want to watch out for that. That could be problematic. But anyway, let's check out the last town for today. Toen, or however it's pronounced. It has some better stuff than in Albrook. It's optional coming here, I just felt like checking this place out. I'm not going to bother with Miranda yet, even though they have some good stuff too. But the story will eventually put us in that direction anyway. And I don't think it's worth the travel. So the royal family was slaughtered by the Empire, so this place had a royal family. And most of the town's youths were led off to serve as Imperial troopers. So basically taking a cue from the Romans. I said it was dangerous, so you can't go out. Okay. And everything belongs to the Empire. Sure, why not? Even the weapon shop. Let's check out the weapon shop. Anything good, old man? Let's see, we can get an air lancet, but that's not good. Full moon, that's better, but you know, it does the same amount of damage from the back row. So I mean, that does come in handy, and the boomerang is even better than that. But I'm gonna stick with the thief knives. You know, 1 for the random chance of stealing items from enemies when I attack, and 2 because it boosts Locke's magic block. So, you know, sometimes a good defense is the best offense. Something like that. But you can get boomerangs if you want. So let's check out the armor shop. We can get some new stuff here. Namely, we can get mithril helms, but, you know, the green beret does max out or increase our max HP, so I am actually going to pass on that for now. So I guess, well, Miranda actually does have some better stuff, so maybe I should check that place out, but I already talked to her. Well, I'll think about that between episodes. I am going to wrap things up after this episode at any rate. Maybe next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, I'll meet you guys over at Miranda before we check out the Empire. Some friendly advice. There's a weapon called the Guardian. It can't move, but it's very powerful. Run if you meet it. Okay, so there's an enemy that we cannot defeat yet. Yeah, we don't want to mess with the Empire, and later on there will be somebody walking around in this patch of trees here, but not now. They have to finish the Magitech Research Facility event first to trigger that. Any good relics here? We got running shoes. We can buy running shoes here and black belts if we want to do some counterattacking. More earrings. I'm gonna pass on that, but I will remember that for later. It might be worth our time to pick up some more of that kind of stuff. Counterattacking's good. There's a huge gate deep inside a cave to the east, so that might be relevant. Okay, this is where that one kid is from. We can't get into that house. We just have to remember that for later. But anyway, that's pretty much everything to do in Toen. Oh yeah, there's an inn too if you need to rest up, but I think I'll be alright until I make it to the, Vector. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, I think I will actually check out Miranda first, and then we'll take a chocobo over there, or from there to get to Vector. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.